So starting a business on Amazon is not just about money, it's also about time as well. So if you are in a situation whereby you've got the time to launch 2 products onto Amazon properly, then yes, there are definitely advantages to doing that without a shadow of a doubt. And if you don't have the time, then start with 1, nail the sequence, nail the processes, experiment, make a few mistakes, which you invariably will, and then you can kind of, as you do it, the first time you do it, you'll be a bit slow. Second time, you'll be faster and faster and faster, and pretty soon you'll be able to launch products super fast. And there are definitely advantages to that, without a shadow of a doubt. How are we going for time? Would you like to see? This is going to be quasi-rhetorical, but would you like to see a sexy way to launch 2 products onto Amazon at the same time and get a unique advantage by doing that? Yes, of course. All right, cool. Slightly rhetorical. All right, so play along with me. One of the great things about doing 2 products on Amazon at the same time is something we've already talked about, which is the recommended area. Customers who purchased this also purchased that. So that's a great thing because it's like windfall sales that you can make for your Amazon products. Now, if you've got 2 complementary products, let's say that we've got a chopping board for interesting. So chopping board 4, well, look at all the different things we can do. Restaurant, for meat, for kitchen, for baby, for boats. Interesting, wouldn't have thought of that. For sinks, there's some ideas, product ideas, but let's not bother with those. Let's instead do fish. Chopping board for fish, that'll do. All right, so here's our product. Chopping board for fish. Here's our top one here from Stanton Trading. Let's just click into it and have a look at it. Oh my God. This is a case of successful in spite of themselves. So it's been sold by other sellers too. Okay, well that's pretty cool. Probably not the best thing for me to choose because it's got other people selling it. Let's instead say 13 chefs, see if they've got their own. 13 chefs, sold by 13 chefs, fulfilled by Amazon. All right, cool. This is a better thing. That's a much better, so much better. All right. Anyway, whatever. 13 chefs. Let's go into their thing. So let's suppose now that we are 13 chefs. One of the things we sell is chopping boards, and the other thing we sell is food grade mineral order. And we want to launch both of those products at the same time. All right. So at the same time. What I discovered based upon some work we did at these, I have no life, it's true, was the add to cart function for the A9 search algorithm could be easily manipulated here. So it can be easily manipulated to make it do things that you want it to do, all right? So that's a tiny little bit of background. I don't want to get into the full background of it, but just that's what we discovered, all right? So what we then did was we built our own URL. So wouldn't it be great if you could have a URL that meant that you purchase both things, so your chopping board and your cleaner, your oil, at the same time, because by doing that you would then drastically influence the frequently purchased together, you drastically influence that algorithm, which would mean that you could get your product onto that. You get your product onto that. Now there's a whole different way of hacking that, and again I haven't got time for that, but wouldn't it be awesome if you could do that? Well, you can. So let me show you how to do that. I just love all this stuff. How's that looking? I'm just looking at it, making sure it works. Let's have a look. There we go. There you go. So now this is a mobile optimized page, and it would normally look like that, mobile optimized, and this only works on mobile too, so I should say that too. Only works on mobile. But now I've got a URL where both things are added to a cart automatically, and if I continue, I buy both of them together, all right? So you can use this in loads of different ways, but you know, and I'm not going to go through all of them, but for what we're trying to do where you launch 2 products, it is super sexy, super sexy. So I'll give you the URL, all right? And hopefully you can see what this is happening up here. That ASIN number there is your first ASIN that you're trying to get linked together. And that ASIN there is your second ASIN that you're trying to get linked together. So you put them both in, you run traffic to this, and you can run a promotion on Facebook or something like that. Typically what you would do is you'd have your second product very cheap, and you say buy the first one, get the second one at a discount, and that's a great, it's just flipping awesome. I think that's the best way for me to describe it. It works so well. Yeah, so by all means use that. And in fact, I don't want to kind of blow your minds, and I really could blow your minds, but I have used that. So let me show you one final thing, and then I'm not showing you any more cool shit, okay? Because it's all for inner circle stuff. So let's just say it is, let's suppose in that we're going to do a chopping board for fish again. And now let's suppose that I don't sell a chopping board for fish, all right? I don't actually sell one of them. What I sell is I sell a fish knife, all right? That's what I sell. I sell a fish knife, and I want to get it ranked, and I want to make sales. That's what I want to do. So what you can do is find the best selling item. So this is here is the best selling item, and you make sales of their product for them through that sexy URL I just showed you. So that's their product. Here's my product, and you use it to launch a product on Amazon. Now, there's a whole lot of reasons why that's a freaking awesome thing to do, because if you can piggyback onto a product that's already the best seller, you will get windfall sales for free, for doing nothing at all. And it's really cool. That also works very well. Hey, thanks so much for watching that video, and I hope that you got some massive value from it. Before you go, do you live in Australia? If you do, this is for you. Would you like to learn how to sell things on Amazon here in Australia? Would you like to know what sells really well and what sells for the maximum amount of profit? Would you like to know where you can source those products from, whether that be in China or here in Australia, and how to source them so you pay bottom dollar and get maximum value for what you're doing? If you do, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and you'll learn that and much more. It's the exact same information that people like Jeff from New South Wales I've used to make $45,000 a month on Amazon, that Sue, who's from the sunny coast, has used to purchase herself a brand spankly BMW every single year as a result of her e-commerce business, and the lovely Kate from Bowral in New South Wales has used to make $32,000 a year on, a month, not a year, a month on Amazon, and indeed Anthony, who makes $15,000 a month on Amazon, selling, as he puts it, odds and sods. If you'd like to learn the exact same information that they use to maximize their profits for their Amazon businesses, subscribe to this video, like my channel, post below if you want me to teach you something. Okay, I'm out of here. Speak to you soon. Bye. Subscribe. Do it now.